What's up, guys? It's been a while, um, and gone through. Hope everyone had a good Christmas and New Year and stuff. And I thought I'd just do a quick vid. I've still been doing what I do, and I just sort of over November and December, I wanted to concentrate on getting as much stuff on eBay and doing as much Amazon as I could. You know, make the most money in the busiest time of year. So still selling a decent amount of stuff, but yeah, so haven't really been doing videos. Obviously, boot sales have calmed down as well. But yeah, no, this is my new little project. I've been meaning to get one for ages, but I finally treated myself and got myself a JFJ EasyPro. It's sort of a lower end disc cleaner. I'm sure a lot of people have heard of them, but it's absolutely amazing. I was sort of looking out for a second hand one, and there's been a few on eBay for like about £100, but I just got fed up waiting, and I thought I'd just treat myself. And it was £169.99, and you get two of the solutions and pads and it's fine. But I always had the intention of getting one, and so whenever I was out and about at boot sales and stuff, if I saw if I found games and they were scratched, I still pick them up. And so with this in mind, so I've always had like a stash of stuff. Most saying that though, a lot of stuff, if it was medium scratched, I would just send it. I would just take it to CEX, and most of the time they would accept it. But I've sort of bought stuff which is like they look at it and they reject it and they wouldn't take it. So yeah, no, I just thought I'd buy myself one of these, and I've already like getting used to it. It's such an easy machine to use, which I'll go through in a bit more detail, not great detail, but I've already repaired all of these, and I think with the exception of one, I'm just going to be able to send them all to Amazon. So pretty much there is my money back for buying the machine, really. And I've just sort of dug out all the other stuff that I had that's scratched up, so a mixture of different formats and DVDs and different systems and things. So yeah, so all those are fixed, and it's basically paid for, you know. But yeah, I'm going to go through and repair all of these, and if I can't get them to immaculate, like every single disc that I send to Amazon, it has to be immaculate or I won't send it. I can't be bothered with returns and stuff like that. So it has to be perfect. It has to have a manual. Disc has to be mint. And I can replace the case if the case is cracked or stuff like that. But it has to be in excellent condition. Otherwise, I just can't bother to send it. It's not worth it. So I'm going to repair all of these, and if they don't come up to perfect, then I'll either sell them on eBay or just take them down to CX if there's enough credit, and trade them in. But yeah, I was a little bit daunted at first when I sat down to try and use it, but it's so easy. It's so easy. You can see it bloody splatters everywhere. But so they just give you one each, and these do actually wear down. Like obviously they will wear down, but you can see there's a bit of a ridge already formed, and I've only done that amount there. But I don't think these pads are too expensive anyway. But at first I thought maybe I wasn't putting enough stuff on it. But if you put too much stuff on it, it just ends up like, as it spins up, it just all flies off and goes along here anyway. So yeah, blue, I think I'm the right way around. Blue is a softer like it is the finer compound, and the white one is the slightly harder compound. and then you get 2 pads for sanding. And most of the time, you don't even need to sand it. I wouldn't, you know, I don't sand them unless you need to. But it doesn't hurt, you know. You just sand it, just do a soft sand, and then do the heavier compound, and then if you need to, go on to that one, because you can still see sometimes the little round marks where it's buffed, and you can get rid of those using the finer compound. But I say, because this stuff's quite expensive, so you don't want to go. I don't want to go too mental with how much stuff I put on there. Seeing as if you put too much on, it all, as I said, it all ends up whizzing around, and you just end up coating the outside of there, and it's just a waste. Yeah, so it's just literally a case of, let's try. See, like, it's not an expensive game, but it's in quite good condition. I'd send this to Amazon, but it's not this one. Hey, it's not even that scratch. You can see there's a fair amount of stuff on there. It's difficult for me to be able to. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to whack this on there, and then you get your little thing. Just tighten the disc on there. See, in here, it doesn't look too bad, but it is quite scratched. So what I'll do is, just to show you, I'm just going to do a light sand. And so with the sanding, you just want to do 10 seconds, and then all I've done is I just do 10 seconds, and if it's deep scratches, then I'll just do another 10, and then when you polish it, you just do a minute, and then just give it a wipe down and have a look and see what it's like. So yeah, but just putting this in for 10 seconds. And you'll be able to see how it comes out. It scuffs it up. Oops, it scuffs it all up. So you can see how scuffed it is now. Look, it scuffs it all over. I'll just take that off, and then what should I do? I'll do the light one. Okay. See, I'm still not quite sure how much of this stuff I should really be putting on, but I try to be. Yeah, some people might say that's too much. It's fine. And then I don't know whether I should put it there and there. I just figure if you put some there, when it spins, it's just going to go vroom and just fly off the thing. So I put it on that side where the disc goes down, and then it just squashes it down onto there. Okay, so that's the sanding compound. That's the buffing compound. So I'll just do this for a minute. Get some of this as well. Haven't used this yet. I think this is just if it's got fingerprints on it. It's pointless. Just let this finish. Now, and this little stack here could be like 300 quid's worth of games, so you know I couldn't really do anything with them. So this machine, you know, from just making a funny rattle. I think that's where I might not have tightened the nut up enough. Yeah, so yeah, look, the thing came. I don't like tightening it up too much because I had right troubles undoing it the other day. Okay. It's It's difficult to show it in here, but it's absolutely, I can see it's absolutely spot on. Yeah, it's absolutely perfect now. Absolutely perfect. To be honest with this one, I might not have even needed to sand it, but yeah, absolutely cracking. But you know, so this is just a really short video. I'll just say, if you haven't got one and you do a lot of media, I would suggest getting one. They're so straightforward to use, and it just means that stuff that people would leave, you know, I'm sure people would leave stuff. It's like, oh my god, they're so scratched, and they'll just leave it. But I'll be able to just buy it all now, and because I know that I can fix it. You know, in the past, I've taken stuff to CX, and because I got to know them there, they would fix a couple of this for me every week or two for free. And I know you can you can pay. Someone will make you pay either £1 or £2 a disc. But you know, I'm saying this will have already paid for itself when I've done all this lot and sent them all in. Within a couple of weeks of selling this stuff, it'll be paid for. Yeah, so if you haven't got one, I'd highly recommend. And if you need discs cleaned, maybe you could drop me a message. Yeah, so take it easy, guys, and speak soon.